Well, hello, hello. Glory be to God Almighty for another opportunity to be here with you. I am Tyrone Poole, and I want to welcome those that are watching on YouTube, LinkedIn, X, formerly known as Twitter, and all of my Facebook family and friends. I want to welcome you to Life is a University Show. Please like and subscribe because teamwork makes the dreams of others work. What is the purpose of Life is a University Show? You know, we always got people tuning in. You never know, this could be someone's first time, and we always want to let them know, what is this show all about? Well, I understand that life is truly a university, and there are principal classes that life offers us all. And those classes are called tests, trials, and temptations. And our experience with these principal classes is the only thing that separates me from you and you from me. And that, my friends, is the truth. Now, this next statement that I'm about to say is also 100% truth. And that statement is: the difference between those who overcome and those that don't overcome temptations, trials, and tests. Well, the answer is found 3 inches between your ears. That's right. It's how you think. How do you set your mind when you are being tempted, when you are being tested, or when you are being tried by the classes, the principal classes of life? So that is why my purpose as host of Life is a University is to give you principle-based information that will inspire and motivate you mentally, spiritually, and physically to overcome and graduate Life University so you can move on to the next level of your potential. Move on to the next level of my potential. So, are you guys ready to work that thing? All right, let's WTT 100. Today, I stand before you to discuss a concept that I believe resonates deeply within every individual at every stage of life. And that idea is that everything and everyone has to hit the reset button at some point in life. Now, this notion, though seemingly simple, carries profound implications for, I believe, our personal growth. I believe it carries a profound implication for our professional endeavors and our collective journey as a society. That is why, or should I say, that is important. What I just said is important because in our fast-paced, ever-evolving world, we often find ourselves caught in a whirlwind of activities, responsibilities, and expectations of others. Though we strive, we achieve, we falter, and sometimes we lose our way. But please understand It is during those times, during these moments of disarray, that the necessity of hitting the reset button becomes evident. Now, I know some of you are saying, Tyrone, what do you mean by reset? What do you mean by reset? Well, I'm glad you asked. And I am glad that I can read your mind. So, but before I tell you everything that your mind is telling me, I have to take a commercial break. But when I return, I am going to reset your life. Yes, reset your life with more insight regarding the idea that everything and everyone has to hit the reset button at some point. So don't you go nowhere. You hang around, and I'll be right back with more Life is a University Show.
There's a price to pay to become somebody new. There's a price to pay for change. Do I have what it takes? When you look into my future, can you see me making it?
Okay. 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 Okay.
Hello, my name is Elijah and my body is my business. When I want to outperform my competition, I use TNT Nitric Shock pre-workout powder. It gives my body energy to maximize my performance. Take your performance to the next level and use Work That Thing TNT pre-workout powder.
Welcome back to Life is a University Show. I am your host, Tyrone Poole, and today's topic is the idea that everything and everyone has to hit the reset button at some point in life. Now, let's get a true understanding of reset. To reset is to pause, reflect, and realign. To reset is an acknowledgement that where we are is not necessarily where we need to be. To reset is an opportunity to shed the burdens of past mistakes, to forgive ourselves for our shortcomings, and to chart a new course towards a more fulfilling and purposeful existence. Now, let's consider the natural world around us. The natural world around us. Would you agree with me that every year, just taking a look at the natural world around us, reset, right? Reset. Would you agree with me that every year trees shed their leaves in autumn, entering a period of dormancy? During this winter part of the existence of the tree, it enters the dormant part only to bloom a new, or should I say reset, in spring, creating new growth. The tree becomes stronger. And check this out. And giving you, me, when those trees, when those trees bloom, when they bloom and get stronger and produce more leaves, it gives me and you an opportunity to cut more branches, to trim more branches. And also for those where you get pollen, those trees give us an opportunity to sneeze even more. But because of the reset, trees have to reset. Now this seasonal process is nature's way of rejuvenation, a reset that ensures continued growth and vitality of the trees. Similarly, people, in our own lives, we too require periods of rest and reflection to rejuvenate our spirits and our minds. Give you an example. We as professional athletes, yeah, I did a little bit of professional athletics myself, right? But we as professional athletes, we definitely understand this concept of reset. We understand it very well. We take breaks. These well-machined, chiseled bodies, well-conditioned athletes you see performing at the highest level, we take breaks. Not as a sign of weakness, but as a strategic move to rebuild our strength and focus. What about companies? Yeah, companies likewise. Companies, they often hit the reset button. They do it by rebranding. Anybody ever heard that term? Rebranding? How about restructuring? Or even pivoting? Yeah, pivoting is a real big word, continuous word used in the business sector. These businesses, in order to stay relevant and competitive, they have to reset. And again, I must remind you that these resets are not admission of failure, people. Let me say that again. Whenever you choose to reset, it's not an admission of failure. No, but rather a proactive step. Proactive steps, depending on how many resets you have to do. Proactive steps towards future success. Okay? You understand me? Now, how about on a personal level, right? We talked about being an athlete, okay, business, right? Now, how about on a personal level? How about me and you on a personal level? How about you? Now, on a personal level, hitting the reset button can take many forms, appearances for a lot of us, right? I know sometimes I have to hit the reset button all the time. I think a couple of times my button actually got loose, popped off because I had to reset so many times. But reset is necessary, people. And again, it's not an admission of failure, right? So to hit the reset button in our own personal life, it could mean changing careers. This career you thought was going to work out is not working out for you. Maybe to hit the reset button personally means ending toxic relationships, or hitting the reset button may simply mean taking a moment to breathe. Inhale, exhale, and let's reassess our goals and values. Now, I know this one thing I do know. I may not know everything, but I do know this. Hitting the reset button requires courage. It requires courage. It requires courage to step away from the familiar and to venture into the unknown. Because when you reset, it changes everything, but it doesn't change the ultimate destination. You just may have to change roads, so you may have to change cars, you may have to change. Those are just metaphors or just things, just as an example I'm using, right? But somewhere in life, you will have to reset, and you cannot be afraid. You cannot be afraid to step away from the familiar and venture into the unknown. But I have to say this, the reset, it is necessary. It is in this space of uncertainty, the reset, uncertainty. It is in the space of the uncertainty that we often find our true potential. How many of you ever done that? How many of you ever reset? And when you reset yourself, you focus better. And you found your true potential, and you found your true purpose after you hit the reset button. Again. That's why I have to say, I must emphasize, hitting the reset button is not a sign of defeat. It is a declaration of resilience. Let me say that again. Somebody be writing it down, what I just said. When hitting the reset button in your life, it is not a sign of defeat. It is a declaration of resilience, people. It is a message to ourselves and to the world that we are not defined by our past. But a wise man once told me, T-Poo, you got to watch out for those butts, man. They'll get you in trouble. So when we reset again, it means that we are not defined by our past, but by our potential to create a better future. That's what a reset means to me. I want to reassess everything, and my destination has not changed, but I need to evaluate how I'm getting to my destiny, the end game. I also think it is an affirmation that growth is a continuous process, people. That's what reset means. Reset means that it's just another example of growth is a continuous process. And sometimes starting anew is the best way to move forward. So again, as I come to the end of another great episode of Life is a University Show, I want to conclude by saying, let us embrace the power of the reset button. Let us recognize that it is an essential part of our journey, a tool for transformation and growth. And I believe by allowing ourselves the grace to reset, we open the door to new possibilities, renewed energy, and a clearer vision of our lives. Remember, my friends, every ending is simply a new beginning in disguise. So wherever life calls for it, whenever whenever life calls for it. And you know what it is. Do not hesitate to hit that reset button. I promise you, your future self will thank you. So, as I prepare to close out, and until next episode, I pray that you prosper in everything and be in health just as your soul prospers. I want to thank you for watching Life is a University show. And if today's information was helpful to you in any kind of way, please email us and share your thoughts. Because remember, teamwork makes the dreams of others work. So if there's a topic that you may have, that you may want us to cover, send us an email and we'll give you a shout out for that particular topic. And also, if you are having a corporate event, workshop, college programs, youth empowerment seminars, church functions, and you're looking for a unique speaker, I am that unique speaker you're looking for. Just email me at bookings@tyronepoole.com. And again, I want to thank you for watching Life is a University show, where our mantra is work that thing with us or watch us work that thing. What do? We work that thing. What is it all about? It's all about the E. It's all about energy, effort, effectiveness, efficiency, or whatever E word excites you to earn that thing. The E is about everyone. So people, it's been a pleasure. And I pray I see you next time on Life is a University show. WTT 100. Peace. I'm out of here.